some people, difficult transitions like retirement, divorce, or loss of a loved one may contribute to feelings of hopelessness or even thoughts of suicide. The risk of suicide is even higher for men over 50 who've served our country, guys like me. Support from friends and family makes such a big difference. Every day, your actions could help save a life. Learn how you can help at veteranscrisisline.net.
If there was ever a time to live united, it is now. Now is the time to speak with one voice, to build up, not tear down. It's time to join hands and live united against the problems that keep our communities from thriving. United Way fights for the health, education, and financial stability of every person in every community. Will you? Volunteer or donate now at unitedway.org.
Regional World Entertainment presents The Booth. Check us out every Sunday on WIIT 88.9 FM in Chicago, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Download that free app, tune in, and get the best sounds of the underground with The Booth. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another show, The Booth 312, broadcast now WIIT 88.9 FM in Chicago, DaBooth312.com, and Classic House Radio. Hopefully you guys are doing good today. Getting a little bit colder here in Chicago, but we'll warm you up with the music and keep those hot heat going. Yeah, well, I know. I'm tired, Ron, okay? It's a couple hours. I saw the eyes, man.
The hot heat. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful day in Chicago right now.
It's
It's a beautiful fall
long
day.
It is. It is. Yeah, I don't need the real hot weather. I mean, I'm good with this. Some people can't stand it, but, I'm good with it. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the show. Thank you again for tuning in to another live session of the Booth 312, broadcast now WIT 88.9 FM. We have a great show lined up for you today. We have Luisa Navarro in the studio, and then also later on we'll have Fernando from Classic House Radio.
DJ name is Luisa Houseworks.
Luisa Houseworks? Well, that's not what was on the promo.
I got that. Just relax. You had too much coffee this morning.
Not enough.
Luisa Houseworks. And her birth name is Luisa Navarro, but she goes by Luisa Houseworks. So welcome to the studio. Welcome to Chicago from Texas.
Thank you, Ron. Thank you for having me on your show.
Yeah, Luisa, you've been really busy since you've been here, huh?
Yes, I've been everywhere. I've been everywhere, I think, almost. Oh, except the Bean. The Bean. I haven't been at the Bean place, the sculpture.
The Bean, yeah.
I haven't been there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I've been looking at your trends where you've been going. You've been jumping around. You played on Ron's Red Lab. So
yes.
You were playing there, throwing down. You were at Trish's Garden.
Yes.
Last night, you were in Detroit, in Michigan.
Yeah, I was checking out the scene over there.
And then you're back here again, so we appreciate you coming back to be on the show here. So
and she's playing tonight.
Yes.
At Local 83.
With you.
With myself, Randall Dean, Marquez Antonio, and House 13. The list is long. So if I left somebody out, I'm sorry, but it's a long list. But yeah, she's getting what most dream about doing when they come to a place like Chicago.
Uh-huh.
She had the actual red carpet rolled out to her.
Yeah, I appreciate every single opportunity everybody is giving me, because everybody has been so warm, and I don't know, it's been so welcoming, and I don't know what else to say. I'm just very grateful to have those opportunities. I mean, not everybody gets them, and that is the truth.
Well, that's one thing that we push for here, and we don't have a lot of it, but there is a lot of it in the sense that it's been transitioning with the unity Unity is key, and that's something that we push really hard for within our show here. And there's a lot of others that are trying to, add on to that and catch on to the unity, because there's a lot of people that talk about unity, and then when you see their actions show otherwise.
Yeah.
So that's one thing that we actually push for here is the unity and trying to unify and bring us all together.
Yeah, for sure,
So,
for sure. It's all about the music.
Exactly. And Louisa, that's what I was going to talk about too. It's Louisa Houseworks, but you're not just in just house, because you play a nice large array of music.
Yeah, I do school events, I do cycling events, sport events. I do bar grills. I
But
don't know,
more
the
so
club.
genres of music. What genres of music are you mainly playing?
You know what? I played everything. Like, I even played Christian music, believe it or not.
Christian house?
Yeah, gospel. I played what's it called? Trap. At some point, I played trap.
Yeah,
The money
you
was
do
right there.
techno and-
Yeah, I do techno. I try to avoid tech house, but people like it. And
Right?
Yeah.
yeah, people like it. What's it called? What else? I don't know. I think Mexican music. You know, a lot of Latino, Hispanic. You know, Pedro.
But as far as the house genre,
Okay. As far as the house genre, I like to play classics, of course. You know, not what. Then right now we have the popularity with a new groove, and I like disco. I really love disco. You know, I like original cuts.
okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
if you catch some of my sets, I'm gonna have some original cuts in there. I try not to do so much of the remixes, but sometimes it's just, people know the remixes, so I kind of like to cater to the people sometimes.
Okay.
You know.
So down in Houston, what is the crowd that you play for down in Houston? Are they more disco orientated, or tech house, or soulful house, or what is the generalization of down in Houston? What do they like down there? El Paso. You're on camera too, so they saw your lips. You could have just said it. Down in El Paso.
You know what? Oh my God! You
Yeah, I
know
was going
what?
to say, I thought she
Or-
was from El Paso.
Yeah.
I put
Yeah,
Texas.
we are 8 hours away from Houston.
Okay.
And the road is long, and there's hardly things out there. But if you have a good music set, it's gonna be okay. The crowd over there is awesome. You know, they like everything. They like everything, and they might. If you try to put it on a genre, you're like, oh, we're gonna do this. You know, yeah, they might follow it, but. I've been to places where I play, and I play on a little bit of everything, within the house genre, and they're enjoying themselves. You know, people are like coming up to me and they're like, "Hey, I really like that," and they believe it's just house. But it can be some genre. It can be dubbed. What's it called? A dove. You know, it's not necessarily like house, but it has some elements of house, and people are enjoying it. So our crowd is pretty open to a lot of things. But I am gonna say that El Paso likes a lot of trance.
They like
So trance is a big thing
yeah,
for
they
El
like
Paso?
trance. Yeah, that's a big
Okay.
thing to some people. Trance,
So more progressive house?
progressive house.
Because trance kind of disappeared.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. So it's So now it's and now it's called melodic techno.
This is
So
true.
yeah,
Depends on where you're shopping at. Yeah.
yeah. So
Okay.
El Paso is great. El Paso, and there's a saying in El Paso that says El Paso knows how to party, and we have a hashtag for that.
Really?
Hashtag El Paso knows how to party. There's parties going on every day of the week.
Wow.
And I think the Sunday became the new weekend. Sunday and Monday. People go out on Sundays, and since they have a day off on Monday, they don't.
I need a job like that where I'm off on Mondays.
I used to be. I used to be off Sundays and Mondays. It was actually a great time because you get the holiday and, you get a weekday that you can get things done. And, yeah, it's actually not bad having Sundays, Mondays.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's nice. And those people who have the time off, they want to have somewhere to party. And most places are not going on Sunday nights because majority of people have to work Monday. So there wasn't as much going on. So that's a nice thing. Nice to have that.
Yeah, it became a nice thing. I thought that with quarantine, people were gonna stop, but the underground parties were still going on.
Of course.
And so like I said, El Paso knows how to party.
So, who inspired you in house music, and who inspired you as a DJ?
Okay, there's a lot of DJs that I think I followed through I want to say short career, because I know a lot of people have like 25 years, 30, a lot of people have been doing it forever. I'm pretty new to what I'm doing. In a sense, because I only been doing it like for reals, 5 years. Like I pushing my career forward for 5 years. But I mean, playing a total of 9 years. And when I started, I just I look up to so many DJs. And late, then the list started going down, because I will see, oh, well, he's not about what he said he is. Or, like, I don't know, you start like crying a little bit. And you're like, oh, man. But you know what? A DJ that I like to follow a lot is DJ Cozy.
Okay.
Koze.
Okay.
He's really good. I really like the elements he uses because he uses a little bit of hip hop and house, and he brings it in with some ambient, and like it's a little bit of everything. So I like to follow him because of that journey he takes through the sets.
Okay.
I like what's it called? I like the classic Little Louis Vega, Little Louis. What's it called? Laid back. I'm sorry, I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. Laid back look.
Oh, laid back.
Yeah. So and the only reason that I started following him, some people are gonna get mad at me, I guess, but it's fine. I used to be a roadie, so I used to set up stuff for other DJs. So I didn't even know who he was. I just got to the party because I was supposed to set it up for him and set up the speakers, set up the CDJs and everything. So I'm all carrying stuff. I go in there and I set it up. I come back to the party, okay, and I'm seeing how he's spinning. He was actually spinning and mixing. He wasn't syncing. And I was looking at him and I was like, man, this guy's badass. His wife too, she's a really good DJ. Like
that was going to be my next question. What female DJs inspired you?
Well, hi, man. You know what? There's a lot of them. Looking at everybody is doing such a great job to putting themselves out there, because you know that this career, well, in general, it's like everything. It's very male
dominant.
Yeah. So if you're putting yourself out there, like to me, that's a huge deal. Like I try to reach out. Sometimes it doesn't go as well as I think it's gonna go. Because some of them, they think that you're trying to like take their place or whatever, and it's natural, I guess, that
And
part.
you had a great connection with DJ Teely.
Yeah. Oh, yes, I love her. She's so nice.
And she's been around forever.
Yeah,
but
she's
you
very
guys
nice.
Connected as soon as you guys met.
Yeah.
Tish's Garden.
Yes. I was talking to her. She was so nice because she's so warm,
Mm-hmm.
Like she's talking to you and she's all like I don't know, like I just want to hug her and just be there.
She's really nice.
She's a really nice person, and I was happy that I mean I don't know, I just love to connect. I love to network. I think that's one of my superpowers. I've been telling that to people for the longest time. I think networking is my superpower. I just need to work on some things,
And that's how we met.
Yeah.
She reached out to me when I was stationed in Baltimore still and said, I love your music. I love what you're doing. And I'm like, who is this? And I get a friend's request and it's like, oh, no, not stalker. But I was like, okay. And when I saw she was from Texas, I'm like, that's nice because I'm on the East Coast.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And she goes, I do an internet radio show. Can you send me a set to play? And I sent her a set or two.
Yeah.
And then it was like, send me more. But then I got ready to transition back to Chicago. And lo and behold, earlier this year, she calls me. She goes, Ron, I haven't heard anything from you. And I felt so bad. I was like, oh, God. And she goes, send me a set. And I said, I will. And got so tied up with things, she didn't beat me up about it. She goes, I understand you're busy, but send me a set, which I still owe you. So I will send you.
No, it's fine. You know what? I understand that life happens for everybody. Like even for me, it's just that I'm always like, is it called juggling
a lot,
stuff around. So I go around, and
Yep.
you know what? Sometimes it can be a year, and whatever it is, the thing is that you have to do it.
Yeah.
and then come through. And I know, and he did come through. You know, like all this stuff. You know,
Yeah.
I mean.
Well, Luisa, you know, you definitely are making the name for yourself, and
Thank you.
you're making the right tracks. Because ironically enough, it was funny because when Ron told me that you were going to be coming on the show, I got a call the next day from Gabriel Rican Rodriguez and said, "Hey, Luisa Navarro's going to be in town, bro. You need to really put her on." I said, "Oh, well, we already got her." "Oh, okay, great. I'm happy to hear." You know, and
Yes.
you know, I had I'm trying to think. Well, there was another person that hit me up too, saying the exact same thing. So I'm like, okay, she's doing her thing. She's getting around. So
You should have saw it on the Red
People
Lab.
are hitting
there
me
were
up.
people on the Red Lab that had never watched that are from here that tuned in because I had two DJs. Luisa was one, and then I had Jesse Martinez that's over there with the Vortex crew on. And when they were seeing the promos, people were hitting me up. But then when we went live, they were like, "Oh man, you got her on. That she's dope. She's playing great." And I'm like, "Cool." You know, so you do have a following here in
Yeah.
Chicago, and there's people that know your name, and that's great because when you could come to a city, you've been here before, but not as a DJ.
No,
When
no.
you came here as a DJ and people know your name, that's awesome. That's a warm feeling to know
Yeah.
when you step foot in a new city and people know who you are.
Yeah. I was in Mexico City about I'm gonna say a month and 3 weeks ago, and that also was like the same thing. You know, like everybody was so warm, and you know, like the only thing is that over there they took me everywhere. They took me. I went. Oh my God! I went to so many towns over there. I ate so much. I was a little bit overwhelmed with food at some point, but but it was delicious. And yeah, people over there, it's the same thing. You know, people reaching out to me is like, "Luisa, like we're so grateful to have you. When are you gonna be back?" So I am gonna be back to Mexico City. I'm gonna go back in February because I'm opening a branch of my studio over
Nice.
there.
Oh.
So whenever you
Congratulations.
guys feel like you guys want to work on something and you need some private time or whatever, you guys can go hit up my studio in Mexico City, and you're gonna be taken care of over there.
Nice.
And yeah, so I mean, we're gonna have basically the same services as we have over here. And I have a studio in El Paso. It's called Vinilog. B as in boy, EANALOG _ studio in Instagram.
Okay.
So we do anything that is sound related. You know, we don't close our minds to anything. You know, like we had recorded an audiobook. We recorded artists. You know, just doing poetry. Somebody singing for a track. You know. I don't know. I think we had a little bit of everything, and right now we're working
Okay.
on some websites. So I don't know.
That's good. Okay. So, Luisa, what do we expect to hear from you today when you do your set?
A little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything. Nice
That's what I
variety.
do. Yeah, that's what
Okay.
I do. A little bit of everything.
That's why they call it a mix, right?
a little
Mixing it
bit
up.
of everything. It's gonna be dope.
Okay.
Dope music. That's what it is. You know, you're gonna vibe.
Beautiful.
So that's what it is.
So, Luisa, if people are loving your set and they want to know more about you, how can people find you and learn more about you?
Or they can find me on Instagram or Facebook. On Facebook, just look for me as Luisa Houseworks, and you're gonna land into my page that just says Luisa. I haven't changed it yet.
Luisa,
But-
let me ask you this real quick, because I know we only got a couple minutes before we hit commercial. Houseworks, make sure you spell it for people because people spell it different ways.
Oh, yes, yes,
So
yes.
make sure you spell it right for everyone out there.
Okay, so it's HOUSEWORKS. All together, Houseworks. Luisa, one word, and then separate, Houseworks.
All
Okay.
together.
All together.
So you guys are going to get a chance to hear Luisa Houseworks right here on DaBooth312. So make sure you guys stick around for more to come because definitely going to be jamming in here because all the hype and everything. I can't wait to hear it. So stick around right here on DaBooth312, broadcasting off WIIT 88.9 FM in Chicago, DaBoothRadio.com, and Classic House Radio.
Paying for insurance may not be on your favorites list, but paying more to cover the cost of insurance fraud only adds to the frustration. Some people cheat their insurance companies a little, exaggerating a claim or adding to the items that were supposedly stolen when the car was broken into. But some people make a living out of cheating insurance companies. For example, they stage auto accidents and claim injuries that never happened. They file phony workers' compensation claims to collect unearned wages and payments for medical bills. Or contractors intentionally do shoddy repair work after a storm or no repairs at all, as long as they get paid up front. Most doctors, lawyers, and contractors are honest, but the dishonest ones look at insurance companies as easy targets and rip them off to the tune of billions of dollars every year. And guess who pays for their crimes? You do. Help us make them pay. Each year, we help law enforcement put hundreds of insurance fraudsters out of business. If you know something about insurance fraud, call us at 1-800-TEL-NICB, a public service message from the National Insurance Crime Bureau.
Hello, I'm Ann Geddes. Every 2 seconds, somewhere in the world, a baby is born too soon. Did you know that premature birth is the leading cause of newborn deaths, not just in the US, but around the world? With each week these precious babies stay and thrive in the womb, the risk of disabilities is significantly reduced. It's not too late to make a difference. Premature birth can be prevented, and new lives can be saved. The March of Dimes has created a network of prematurity research centres developing new treatments that will assist in making a difference. The March of Dimes continues to work with parents, the medical community and governments to bring improved prenatal care to mothers and their babies. Give every newborn the chance to be born healthy. Join with me and the March of Dimes. Take the first step. Visit marchofdimes.org.
Regional World Entertainment presents The Booth. Check us out every Sunday on WIIT 88.9 FM in Chicago, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Download that free app, tune in, and get the best sounds of the underground with The Booth.
have time for this. It's not about you. I think you should see that.
Rumor has it this old Beetlejuice looking ass, penguin pantsuit wearing snow cone boot with boots got your goof ass to vote against clean air, affordable health care, family planning, paid educational programming, net neutrality, and higher taxes on the highest of salaries in favor of coal, conglomerates, golf trips expensed on your tax dollars with brown ass water, pedophiles in public offices, privatization of public places, and paper. The wild shit is, the son of an Irish pimp told you the only thing to fear was a brown immigrant, while skipping child support payments to Puerto Rico, lying on his dick to North Korea, and selling Russia the cheat codes. Don't even get me started on the Cheetos. That's deep though. Fox News done really gave y'all the blues. Fox News done really gave y'all the blues. Fox News done really gave y'all the blues. I guess I'd be scared of me if I got swindled like you. I don't know what you heard. I can't go on your word. I don't care what you thought you meant or who fought, no rumors or talk. I don't know what you heard. I can't go on your word. I don't want your suspicions or opinion, no alternative.
I don't know what you come here for. 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 No, I don't know what you come here for. You should be on the floor. You should be. Yep. You should be on the floor. You should be. You should be on the floor. You should be. Yep. You should be on the floor. You should be. Yep. Come here for. I don't know what you 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 come here for. No, I don't know what you come here for. You should be on the floor. You should be. Yeah. You should be on the floor. You should be. No, I don't know what you come here for. 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 No, I don't know what you come here for. No standing. No standing. Standing on the wall. No standing. Standing
even to control. Hello! Ladies, you've got the look. It's in your eyes. Strike it. Striking poses. Striking poses. Strike it! Strike it! Striking poses. Striking poses. Strike it! Strike it! Divas to the dance floor. Striking poses. Bring me grace. We love you for it. We love you for it. Ladies, bring me face to the dance floor. Strike it! Strike it! You've got that look. It's in your eyes. Strike it! Strike it! Ladies, make your way to the runway. Diva to control. Strike it! Strike it! Striking poses. Striking poses. Ladies, you've got that look. It's in your eyes. Strike it! Strike it! Striking poses. Striking poses. Strike it! Strike it! Striking poses. Striking poses. 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. Not 5:45. I said 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. Flex. Flex. Striking poses. Striking poses. 6 o'clock. Flex. Not 5:45, bitch. Move on. Strike it. 6 o'clock. Give me flexing ability. Striking poses. Striking poses. Strike it. Strike it. Ladies, give me grace. Striking poses on the runway. Striking poses. Striking poses. 6 o'clock, not 5:45. Striking poses. Bring me striking poses. Strike it. Strike it. Ladies, you've got that look. It's in your eyes. Strike it. Striking poses. You've got that striking poses. It's in your even to control. Even to control. Hello. Striking poses. Striking poses. More models, please. More models, please. Control. Are you with me? 1, 2, 3. Strike it on the dance floor. Ladies, you've got that look. It's in your eyes. Strike it. Strike it. Striking poses. Striking poses. Strike it. Strike it. Striking poses. Striking poses. 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. Not 5:45. I said 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. Flex. Flex. Striking poses. Striking poses. 6 o'clock. Flex. Not 5:45, bitch. Move on. Strike it. 6 o'clock. Give me flexing ability. Striking poses. Striking poses. Strike it. Strike it. Ladies, give me grace.
Got it. 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 Thinking about you, baby. Can't wait to get my hands on you. Waiting for this moment. I know just what to do. Can't fight this feeling, baby. Cause now I got you open. Move, 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 move. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Buttery finger licking syrup on the side dripping. You got that buttery finger licking syrup on the side dripping. Pancakes. Buttery finger licking syrup on the side dripping. You got that buttery finger licking syrup on the side dripping. Pancakes. got that buttery finger licking syrup on the side dripping. Pancakes.
Are you at risk for oral cancer?
I never chew tobacco.
I don't drink much.
Never smoked a cigarette in my life.
You're 3 times as likely to get oral cancer if you drink or use tobacco. What about HPV?
HPV. Isn't that about cervical cancer?
What does that have to do with oral cancer?
You're 30 times more likely to get oral cancer if you have HPV or the human papillomavirus.
HPV? Didn't know that.
Learn more about HPV and oral cancer at myoms.org. This message is brought to you by your oral and facial surgeons.
No matter who we are or where we come from, we all experience difficulties in life.
Military veterans know that sometimes it takes strength and determination to make it through.
Whether it's physical challenges or struggles on the inside, it takes strength to ask for help when you need it.
Learn how veterans like us have reached out for help and hear stories of strength and recovery at maketheconnection.net.
Reaching the World Entertainment presents The Booth. Check us out every Sunday on WIIT 88.9 FM in Chicago, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Download that free app, tune in, and get the best sounds of the underground with The Booth. All right, welcome back to the DaBooth312, broadcast now WIIT 88.9 FM in Chicago, DaBoothRadio.com, and Classic House Radio. If you guys were watching us on Facebook, of course, Facebook kicked us off again. What can I say? You know how it is. They do it to everybody. But it's okay, you guys. Remember, check us out on our YouTube channel. Just search DaBooth312. That's DABOOTH 312. Make sure you like, share, and follow that page. All right, guys. If you just tuning in, you just missed out on a great mix by Louisa Houseworks. Definitely threw down. Love that vibe, especially towards the end there. Had some tech house vibe there going, and it was a nice feel. So I could definitely see what everyone's, vibing and what they're feeling. So, Louisa, great job. You definitely did a great job on that set, and we love it. So thank you so much for doing that. Next up here, we got Fernando from Classic House Radio. You know, the guy that's been coming this whole month. Fernando, what's going on, brother?
Hey, everything's going on.
Fernando came out and supported last night, the Music Box. We appreciate you coming out for that.
That was a nice set. I was enjoying that.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. It seemed like I was getting a lot of compliments from the DJs. So that means a lot to me, because we all critique each other. Whether you say you do or you don't, you do. You're just polite. You don't say it to their face when they mess up or something. And
No, he would.
No, I'll say that for later.
Fernando would, yeah.
Don't worry. Hey, don't worry. We talk about you all the time behind your back.
Remember the conversation before we came on air? Like,
Yeah, right.
if you mess up, you're done.
Yeah, I got a lot of great feedback on my set, and there were a lot of DJs that did some great sets there. I was so out of it, I had to cut out early, and I was mad I missed Mario's set, but
His face is like, yeah, that's your excuse.
hey, these guys know that, when I say I'm going to come for a set, I'll come there, even if I pass out, sleep in there. If I say I'm coming, I'll be there.
I'll be there early, too.
He will be there early. Yes. He's there before the owner even opens up. Like, what time? It's supposed to be open already. It's like, I'm just 1 minute late. That's late.
Can't help it.
So.
Yeah. So
early bird catches the worm.
So today, I'd like to talk about some of the old school house stuff that we do on Classic House Radio. We have a bunch of guys, like mixtape DJs from back in the day.
Mixtapes?
Yeah, I remember.
What are those? I think that's before my time. I don't know.
No. Bootleg cassettes at the record.
Yeah, stuff you selling out of your trunks and stuff. Yeah, I remember
corner
those days.
stores.
Yeah.
I mean, we have some of the biggest mixtape DJs from Chicago from back in the day. Baby O, DJ Magic Mike, Sample Sev, Al Get Hype, just to name a few of them.
Oh, yeah.
And, they have quite an arsenal, like that mega mix Chicago style where the songs are changing pretty quick. You don't hear that. Well, you don't hear it too much anymore.
Why does everybody look at
me? Looked at Dave like,
Yeah, it's good to have them guys. The content is really great. It does really well here in Chicago. Like, people from back in the day, remember that. And Tom Dennick, we had a bunch of mixes from him a couple years ago when he was back into stuff with this freestyle stuff. And actually, we still have his mix on the front page. If you scroll down on the website, classichoutchicago.com. I haven't changed it. It's been up there for like 2 years, but like the featured mix. But we have mixes that you can download on our website. We have a music page. You go over there. We have most of the residents, a group of mixes from each and every guy. We got so many guys, it's taking forever to get all that uploaded.
Fernando, you keep saying all these guys. Do you have any female DJs?
Do we have any female DJs? No, we don't. No. There's...
Sexist.
It's... I don't know a lot, so that's kind of...
well, we know one.
Oh, yeah, that was a great set.
We're going to introduce you to some. There's some really good female DJs here in Chicago.
Yes, definitely.
And we've been blessed to have a few on the show, so I'll definitely push some your way.
Yeah, new music stuff. Yeah, old school stuff.
No, new music. New music. Actually, forgot to mention, so Luisa is playing with another female DJ today, this evening, when we get to Local 83, and that's Soulcat. Soulcat's going to be playing with her. She met Soulcat at the Red Lab on Friday. They're playing together today. So that connection, that network, again, when we talked about networking, is, coming together
That's
like
how
a
it
puzzle
works.
piece. So, definitely I'll push some your way.
Yeah, because, like, the only female DJ we had at one of our events, we had Psycho Bitch a couple of years ago, and she is phenomenal.
Yeah,
I love
her energy, and she just...
Miss you, girl.
Yeah.
You got to come back on the show. We'll bring some big speakers for you.
Yeah.
One on each side.
Yeah. We'll just have to borrow your voids and just put it right next to her ears. You don't need headphones, Val. You just use those.
Yeah.
So the energy, that's like a Ron Tinsley type energy.
I got that from her.
I believe it.
No. When I used to go to Crowbar.
Energy.
I'm not ashamed to say it. I used to go to Crowbar, and when the Go-Go's weren't up in the rafters dancing, yours truly used to climb up there and dance. And she was probably one of the most energetic. I'm not saying that other female DJs back then weren't. She was the most energetic female DJ. I remember seeing her taking vinyl after she played she was, I guess somebody asked her, can I get that? Or she loved it so much, she just took the record off of the turntable and frisbeed it after she put it in the jacket, frisbeed it out to the crowd, and you saw these people just whoosh.
Oh, wow.
I bet.
And I'm like, oh, dang, I'm up here, and I should have been down there. But
I know, right?
She is phenomenal.
Yeah, true pro. There's like, we record, when we have parties, we record everything. And sometimes when it's live, the sound is a little bit thicker, it's reverberating around the room, and when it sounds really good there in the club, but the recording, maybe the mixes aren't as tight, but her stuff is just spot on. Another one that's like that,
Yeah.
Gene Hunt is like that too. It sounds
Good friend.
perfect, in the recordings. And yeah, she is a true pro.
Yes.
For real.
Amen to that. Amen to that. She's been on the show once since I've been a member.
Oh, she's been on a few times.
Well, I said since I've been a member.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, I'm trying to get her and someone else in to maybe do a back-to-back set for us. So
She did go
working
out to
on
the
that.
Queens of House the year before the pandemic and got a chance to spin out there. And we were here in the studio when she was there, but from what the video I saw and the you would have thought, because the Queens of House is in a very deep part of the South Side, there was a lot of people that knew who she was. So, and she was received very well. For her to be a Northside DJ, her name.
Well, she used to play out in Indiana regularly. Jalapenos, she used to play there a lot. That was like the big jumping place over there. There'd be 500 people in that place every Friday and Saturday. So many people there, they had to open another club across the street, and they were both packed like that.
Wow.
I mean, people think like Indiana, think like nothing was happening, but we had probably one club had about 1,000 people at it every weekend in Highland in the middle of town. We had Jalapenos jumping like that. There was another place right on the state line from Dyer and whatever, Salt Village, I don't know what the other town over
South
there is.
Village,
Yeah, that place there'd be jumping like that. And some of the suburbs, like some people get real caught up in the downtown stuff, but a lot of places across the suburbs used to jump back in the day. And we don't have these big mega clubs like we used to out in the burbs. But there's not that many left here in the middle of town either, so that's another thing.
I mean, there's still some downtown that really get it in, but the traditional club, there's downtown has the traditional club scene. When you start getting to the suburbs now, those are starting to pop up in like the Nile place that you guys were at. That's phenomenal, because before nobody wanted to be in the suburbs; they wanted to come to the city. Now people don't want to drive the city; they want to stay in the burbs. So
I try to think of like the music box for the people that live in the northern suburbs that maybe might be going downtown for something. Maybe stop on over there. It's quick, it's easy, it's convenient. We got a
or
great,
on the way
and
out.
the gas
because
is
on the way
cheaper.
out. On the way out,
Music
it's open till
boxes-
4 a.m.
Yeah,
as
till 4
well.
a.m.
Well, then they could get cheaper gas there too. So that's your incentive to go to Indiana. Go there to check out a new spot that you haven't checked out before, and then get you some cheaper gas and come back home.
But like when we were doing the Vegas stuff in Griffith, Indiana, I mean, we had people coming from the west side, Pilsen,
Nice.
all the way down there, just regularly.
And that's like an hour and a half drive, right?
Yeah, well, we have a good show,
Yeah.
And when we just do one thing, it's not, like reggaeton and some other weird music and dance music. It's just straight house. We just do one thing. And now we're gonna start doing these EDM style parties. We're gonna be expanding on that here in the future. We've got one location that has a warehouse, and I don't know if I can say where it's at, but we're gonna be doing
I wouldn't say
To
anything
be
just yet.
announced.
Yeah.
TBA.
To be, yeah.
Yeah, in Chicago,
TBA.
we're gonna be doing underground parties as well. But we got a great lineup for this coming Friday, the 22nd. We've got Vincent R. We've got
My best friend.
Patrick Wayne. We also got Kevin Allen. Myself, I'll be doing techno. We'll have Fon Stabilito. And it's going to be a great show. I mean, we're bringing our full light setup over there. And we were out there yesterday measuring the stage to make sure everything was going to fit. But, I mean,
Yeah, I know. I'm doing my set. And this guy's got a tape measure in front of me running. I'm like, what is he doing?
I was just
tape
trying to-
measure in front of me while I'm playing.
trying to sneak it in there while he's trying
Like,
to
wait, really?
trying to cue stuff up, But you got to measure, to make sure that we bring, everything's going to fit, try to outdo it. I mean, a lot of places, the light show's got to be right. We like everything dark. We want it to have that right feel and vibe to it, and everything with the lights on and all this, I can't, it just loses the atmosphere in there. Makes, you can walk in and go, and then walk right back out, and that's how we're rolling. So it's going to be a great show. We got tickets available on the website. It's on the front page of ClassicHouseChicago.com. There's a ticket link in the web post. or you can click through and get your tickets on Eventbrite. We are on tier 3, so we had some free ones. Those are gone. We had some like cheap $5 ones. Those are gone. So now we're getting into the real price. Cover's going to be $20 at the door. Tier 3, which is available right now, is $10. So I would get on that now.
And where can they find that again?
On ClassicHouseChicago.com. We also have links to everything on our Facebook page, Instagram page at Classic House Radio. And yeah, jump on them tickets now. Don't wait. We got, I think we got 3 tables left. The other ones are reserved, so there's 3 tables left. We got a great discount on the tables. I would rather sell the tables cheap, you know, to give people a good deal. Bring your friends out. It's a good experience, and you know, we're going to build upon it. We got 3 events lined up for there. So we'll see how this first one goes, and you know, we'll be putting the photos out for that show there in case maybe you weren't convinced to go, so you could see, you know, how we do it. So.
Amen.
Okay. So what we expect to hear from you today?
Well, I was going to play real techno, but then
on a house show
was suggested otherwise. But no, I have a house set. You know, it's a new house set, so
okay.
That's how we're gonna roll today. But I would rather play techno because that's where I'm going. Myself, you know, as a DJ, I'm just gonna be doing that.
Hey, nothing wrong with techno, but this is not a techno show, so we won't do techno here. Yeah. But maybe we will do a spin-off and get a techno show going.
Well, the way I think about it is like you look at the strength of the music and what's the peak at the party. Do you want to play what leads up to the peak of the party, or do you want to play the peak of the party? And when, you know, remember back in '91 when techno from Rotterdam, you know, all that Amsterdam stuff came out here in Chicago, and we were still playing like hip house, and then the regular house music got commercialized. We started getting stuff from overseas where it was just like fluffy, and then that stuff from the Netherlands came in, and that stuff was just thick, pounding, banging, just overwhelmed everything. That's where this new acid techno is, man. That stuff, it's universal. You would think some people that wouldn't like it, you know, you think they're just not gonna like it, and then they hear it and they're, what is that?
Because they don't know. Because the old techno, everybody has branded in their head that fast European type style. When you listen to techno today, it doesn't sound like that. Well, even the hard hitting stuff is not as fast. Even though it's a BPM at 128, 130, there's stuff that sounds just like tech house.
You know what it sounds like? You have different feels of techno.
Correct.
So back in the early 2000s, you had the German hard techno, which is about 145, maybe 140, but most of it was at 145. Katie Katz, Andreas Kramer, that stuff. This new techno stuff sounds like that, but more acidy. And some of the acid loops that are in it, I mean, these are house acid loops. It's a little slow. It's like 130. You know, it's where you'd mix it. You know, if I had my way, I'd mix it at 140 or 138. But
let me ask you a question. Because you did say, I want to play the peak of the party, and the peak of the party is techno for the younger generation. How do you play it if you don't feel it in your bones?
You're going to feel it in your bones. When that stuff
I don't mean the vibration. I mean the music.
How do you as the DJ play?
As the DJ, if you don't feel that certain type of music.
You saying for other DJs to play it?
I mean, just in general. Everybody has a preference. Everybody has a love. And everybody has music they kind of stay away from because it's just not them.
Yeah, I say play whatever it is that is you. Don't play multiple other stuff. Do you? But
I mean, I'm all over the board. I'm open format. I play
open
everything.
Format is
but
the thing.
Techno is kind of my. I steer away from it. I like a couple of things, but not enough to even put a whole set together.
Well, what I think, honestly, is that people are scared. The guys that do the house stuff, you play house music, especially the new stuff, and you play techno right after it, the techno destroys the house.
I don't
every
agree.
time.
I don't agree. And I hate to say
time.
that to you. I hate to say that to you because if Mike Deshawn, God bless him, people should have supported his birthday party at the Post. And what I was going to do is surprise the crowd. And he said he was going to be playing acid house. All right. I was going to come in with techno and create history. I was going to be the first black DJ to go to the Post and play techno, and they didn't know it. But this stuff hits just like tech house, and it's got the energy of techno, but it's tech house sounding. So it's not as the traditional old school techno, which we were just talking about. The new techno stuff that's out right now on TrackSource or Beatport is not. It's hard bass sounding. It's not as techy as some people would think. Some tracks are. Don't get me wrong. There's some tracks that are, but you could put it in, and depending on that crowd, that energy is going to just hit them. So, and once again, his question was, can you play something you don't feel? I love playing all house.
Play what you feel.
Exactly.
But yeah, so it's a good example. The mix I'm going to play today, I mean, it is house music, but towards the end of it, there's a progression into one techno track. Okay.
All right, well, we'll see if we can find that.
Right, and then you'll see the
we'll
energy
see what's going
change.
on with that. All right, guys, stick around right here because Fernando from Classic House Radio will be throwing down for you guys and see if you can find that techno song that he's going to be putting in this set. For more to come right here on DaBooth312, broadcasting now WIT 88.9 FM in Chicago, DaBoothRadio.com, and Classic House Radio.
I want tweaking when you speak.
Hey, this is Ariana Grande.
What's up, everybody? I'm Bozzy. This is Calvin Harris.
This is Camila Cabello. Hey, I'm Dua Lipa. Hey, guys, I'm Halsey.
Hey, what's up? It's Sal.
Hey, everyone.
This is Salade.
It's Selena.
This is Shawn Mendes.
Hey, it's Taylor Swift.
This is Zed.
This is K-Joy.
This is Vincent R. What's up, guys? Twitch and Scratch. You're listening to DaBooth312 Chicago.
And this is fresh.
My radio station is bringing you music you've never heard of.
It's always music all the time. It's always something new.
Dude, I listen all the time.
But with an audio quality you'll never forget. 24/7. Only hit.
Tonight's the night we're gonna make it happen. Tonight we'll put all other things aside. Get in this time and show me some affection. We're going for those pleasures in the night. I want to love you, I feel you, I wrap myself around you. I want to squeeze you, believe you, I just can't get enough. And if you move real slow, I let it go. So excited, and I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. I know, I want to. I'm about to lose control, 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 and I think I like it. myself around you. I want to squeeze you, please you. I just can't get enough. And if you move real slow, I let it go.
As an 18-year-old, I let my mistakes kind of take over my life. I was 0.5 credits away from completing high school, and I didn't do it.
10 years later, at age 28, Jackie finished her high school diploma.
When I found out that I was pregnant, I know that I had to do something for myself if I wanted to make her a better person and provide a better life for her. My family never stopped pushing for me to be better because they knew what I could become and who I could become as a person. My support team is amazing. The educational director, my sister, and even my 7-year-old daughter has just been more than the support that I could ask for. I've been given an opportunity, and I'm just thankful for it.
No one gets a diploma alone. If you're thinking of finishing your high school diploma, you have help. Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org. That's finishyourdiploma.org. Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
Hear that? It's the soundtrack to our busy lives. But there's one thing that needs to be at the top of our to-do lists: fixing those dangerous recalled Takata airbag inflators. Millions of vehicles from 19 automakers still need to be fixed, because if they're not fixed, those airbags could cause serious injury or even death. It's not that your other stuff isn't important. It's just that, well, fixing that airbag just might save your life. Visit toyota.com/recall to learn more.
Regional World Entertainment presents The Booth. Check us out every Sunday on WIIT 88.9 FM in Chicago, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Download that free app, tune in, and get the best sounds of the underground with The Booth.
you feel me. Ain't no denying. And I know you're with me. Yeah. And I know you'll stay. I know you'll stay. You say I got this funny feeling, babe. Oh, something deep within me, babe. Say it's just passion, but I love the way. Watch right. 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 Rock wide. floor, moving to the beat. I like the music pumping. I like to feel it in the soles of my feet. It makes me feel like running out on the dance floor, moving to the beat. Tear it up, wear it loose, light it up, give it juice, so everybody. Yeah, love a crowd, get 'em rip, get 'em round, everybody. Moving to the beat. Gather round the corner, half a mile from here. You see that monkey running, and your mountain disappear. Without love, where would you be now? Without love, you know I saw Miss Lucy down the long, long track. She lost her home and her family, and she won't be coming back. Without love, where would you be right now? Without love. When they get the noise is central, in the southern central freight.
Hey, I thought you and the boys were doing some environmental cleanup thing today.
We are.
Well, it looks more like you're going fishing.
We are.
And that's how you're helping the environment?
Mm-hmm.
Fishing?
Uh-huh.
And that's the example you're setting for our children.
Yep.
Well, then I guess I'll go shopping to, save the rainforest or something.
Conservation is easy. Every time you purchase a fishing license or register your boat, you're helping to preserve our nation's coastlines, lakes, rivers, and streams, protecting memories for generations to come. To learn about all the ways your participation in boating and fishing help the environment, visit takemefishing.org/conservation.
Reaching the World Entertainment presents The Booth. Check us out every Sunday on WIIT 88.9 FM in Chicago, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Download that free app, tune in, and get the best sounds of the underground with The Booth. Hey, welcome back to DaBooth312, broadcasting off WIIT 88.9 FM in Chicago, DaBoothRadio.com, and Classic House Radio. If you guys are just tuning in, you just missed out another great mix by Fernando from Classic House Radio. Threw it on with a nice mix, but we did pick out the techno track that was in that
Two.
It was two techno tracks. And I missed out on the second one, but that first one I got right away. But yeah, it was definitely a great set. Love the vibe behind it. And I think that was definitely kind of vibe we needed last night with the clientele we had. But definitely a great job, Fernando. And as always, man, we appreciate you coming on and throwing down and giving us your vibe, bro. So we got a couple things we're going to talk about before our man, DJ Dave C, gets on and throws down for you guys. Today, please do not forget to go support our very own resident, the Black Thor himself, Ron Tinsley. Ron, why don't you go ahead and give him the information on that?
Well, the party's already going on right now at Local 83. For those that are big fans of Chicago's own DJ Soulcat, she'll be going on in about 10 minutes over there at Local 83. The address is 8355 South Pulaski Road in Chicago. The lineup is Kevin Allen, Marquez Antonio, House 13, Jason Wolf, yours truly, myself, with DJ Soulcat, and our guest that was earlier today, Louisa Houseworks. All are going to be on the lineup today. That party is currently going on at Local 83. That address again is 8355 South Pulaski Road in Chicago. And we're throwing down right now. So I'm going to be leaving the station and running over there so I could jump on the ones and twos over there.
Yeah, a lot of running you'll be doing, man.
Lots. And
keep
I
that
got bad
heart
knees.
rate going all the way through into your set, huh?
Exactly.
All right. Don't forget, also on the 22nd, Fernando, correct me if I'm wrong, 22nd over at Music Box as well. Why don't you throw on Mike 3 for him and go ahead and give the information for the event coming up.
Yeah, we're going to be at the Music Box Club in Niles, Illinois, February 22nd. Doors open at 9 p.m.
February
October.
22nd.
Did I say February?
Yeah.
October.
He's still high off his set.
Well, I think a couple of weeks ago I said November.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
We're trying to get through this year to get to the next summer.
October 22nd, this Friday, Music Box Club. We got all the info on our website, classichousechicago.com, or you can find us on Facebook and Instagram at Classic House Radio. We got the ticket links and all the info, bios for everybody there, some mixes from them, some of the tracks that they've made there. We've got their Spotify. We got everything there, so you can find out who the artists are, and hope to see you there.
Well, you'll see me there. You know, I'll be
see
there.
you there.
Yeah, I'll be there. So I'll definitely be there helping out, working, sweating, and doing everything we got to do.
If you're up on the stage, you'll be sweating because some lights are going to be hot.
I bet they are. All right, guys. So don't forget to make sure you like, share, and follow us on all of our social media pages. Also, check us out and hit the ding on our website at DaBooth312/DB312. Make sure you follow all the updates with us. And if you're looking to get our shirts, go ahead and hit up GearMyNeeds.com. That's GearMyNeeds.com. GearMyNeeds.com. We're on Facebook, eBay.
A whole bunch of places.
Right, it's like, yeah, just like our show, all over the place. You can get the shirts as well. So just make sure you search for them and you get that shirt. Love your support, and we appreciate it. All right, I think Dave C's ready to get up and get down. So let's do one commercial break real quick to break up the silence. And then we'll be throwing in. So that'll be the last you'll be hearing is by DJ Dave C throwing down for the ones and twos. We love you guys. Till next week with DJ Purple as one of our guests. So make sure you guys come back for that one. For the best sound to the underground right here, WIIT 88.9 FM, DaBooth312. I'm just trying to push it all out. DaBoothRadio.com and Classic House Radio.
Hear that? It's the soundtrack to our busy lives. But there's one thing that needs to be at the top of our to-do lists. Fixing those dangerous recalled Takata airbag inflators. Millions of vehicles from 19 automakers still need to be fixed, because if they're not fixed, those airbags could cause serious injury or even death. It's not that your other stuff isn't important. It's just that, well, fixing that airbag just might save your life. Visit toyota.com/recall to learn more.
Regional World Entertainment presents The Booth. Check us out every Sunday on WIIT 88.9 FM in Chicago, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Download that free app, tune in, and get the best sounds of the underground with The Booth.
get up, come on, get up, 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 come on, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Get up, come on, get up, come on, get up, 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 get up, come on, get up,
Hi, I'm Judith Light, and I'm here for my flu shot. Did you know there's an option for people 65 and older? Flu season is here, and people 65 and older need to ask about the vaccine made specifically for our age. Flu vaccination is especially important for people with chronic conditions like diabetes and heart disease, which can worsen with the flu. Visit the National Council on Aging at ncoa.org/flu to learn more and talk to your doctor about vaccine options for people 65 and older.
Hi, I'm Vivica Fox. Every year, millions of animals lose their homes and end up in shelters. Learn how to help animals in need of rescue and adoption at AmericanHumane.org and be a hero to our best friends in their worst times.